Are we live? Hi everyone, I'm Lee and welcome back to YouTube. Today we'll just be continuing on this piece and just chatting about whatever stuff during the process. Those suggestions are open, but it will be on our sheets. So feel free to suggest something. You know what? Let me just oh. Okay. Well, is the chat showing up? No? It will show up later on, I guess. I think. Yeah. Okay, let's deal with it and do stuff, I guess. Okay, what are we drawing? We're doing the lineup. And where's my pen? Yeah. Like, a friend told me the poses are very stiff. I understand, but also hi, Rai, welcome back. I'm sorry, last time I was chatting and didn't saw the chat. But yeah, thanks for joining in. Which layer is this on? Alright. Okay. Wait, what? Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? I mean, I'm moving very soon, so that part is slightly unsettling. But at the same time, I'll probably have more free time to explore stuff, so that's great as well. I was planning to stream like yesterday, but and then I kind of got tired and I was trying to just grab a nap, but then I fell asleep, and when I woke up it's like 10 something. It's not too late, but at the same time I already don't feel like streaming anymore, so yesterday I didn't stream anything. Let's just say the initial plan was to stream on all the days till today from Sunday on, but after streaming on Sunday and Monday, I think I streamed on Monday. I was just way too tired to deal with anything else, so I kind of just gave up. Yeah. Okay, let's continue doing the line art. It is not gonna be very interesting as in what we're drawing, although like suggestions are obviously open, so feel free to suggest something. I'll just open new canvas and do that on the way, because this string ain't gonna be finished in, I don't know, months, at least months. So also because I'm not working full-time on it, but at the same time, I mean, I have a full-time job. I'm not working full-time on drawing. I need some fun in my life. Obviously, I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft lately, but that kind of went out of hand and out of control, so I kind of stopped doing that. I'll try to minimize it, and let's just say I'm still doing it like occasionally, but like I try to minimize it. And like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm in a very unproductive mode lately. Maybe I was more productive at work. I don't know. Like the stuff that I'm doing at work got more, I won't say creative, but definitely less boring. So, but it's still my last week, so I guess can't really say anything. But yeah, just stuff got more interesting at work, so I did not preserve a lot of my energy at work. Hi Akis, welcome. Yeah. So lately at work I've been doing like larger scale stuff and like not as boring, because I think before June, before June I was doing quite repetitive. Oh, how did it go? Like, how did your stream go? Did it go well? I'm gonna try changing up the thumbnail this time, just hoping to see if it make any difference. Also the line weight, hopefully we'll get it mostly right today, but it's just that also I really don't know. What interesting thing did I did lately? I have no idea. What could I talk about? I mean, I think like, hi Isocyanide, welcome back. Yeah, this is probably the last stream, I don't know, maybe for the year. Just because I'm moving back and I won't be alone, so I won't be able to stream anymore. Oh, I had a technical difficulty with my main goal of the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm moving back, so I'm not leaving from YouTube. It's just that I can't stream, because like if I'm doing video, like I could pick timings to record, so I could pick timing for recordings, so I can do it when my family is not at home. But if I do streaming, it's kinda hard to escape from that bit. I mean, I'll probably be producing better videos. Like our videos lately have been a complete flop. Just saying, like there's more effort into them, but also like the numbers that came out is slightly terrible. Not just slightly, but yeah, it's not looking great. I think like one of the latest video took about a month, so then let me see how many frames it got. I kind of forgot already. So there's 150 frames, although there's some frames that are like slightly deviating from each other. It's still quite a number of work, so yeah. I think like the next bit of like the what I want to improve is probably like writing the script, like just because if the thing's not interesting, it wouldn't work as well in the later stages. I'll try, but I really can't be sure. Like, I started streaming only when I moved out of home, so that is when I went to uni, and then I moved back, which I started doing videos a little bit, and then I'm back. After doing the videos and continue doing it, I start doing more streams because I need to draw anyways. And I was kind of wanting to go a little bit into the arts thing. Also just because like it is a more productive hobby compared to, well, games, I guess. So in that sense, let's just say streaming was not like the initial content I was hoping to make. Obviously, I don't hate it, but it's just not what I'm experienced at. Let's just say, like I don't watch streams that much personally, and like after work, I'm mostly just at home, videos and drawing. Also watching some anime, like the watch along we did. That one is pretty good, and also what else? Huh? Not sure. Yeah, but it's just that like it was really unexpected when I started to do streams. Let's just say that. Also, I was reading. Okay, now I thought of something interesting. I was reading a book lately called Actionable Gamification. So it talks about like how business use like gaming techniques or like philosophies in gaming design to just, I won't say philosophy, like psychology in gaming design to keep people engaged or like keep the management afloat. So they talk about something like something about like progression, like you need to let the person know that they're progressing, and also like there's a certain social aspect, etc. Like, well, it got like 8 different things. Let me thought of. They have like 3 good, 3 bad, and 2 neutrals. So the good ones are like a higher purpose or something, or like a greater meaning, and then progression, etc. What's the third one? I can't remember it for now. I have to look it up. The bad ones is like avoidance of loss and like sunk cost fallacy, except something like that. And then the others is the social influence that you get from it. Like in China, I think, like, or in East Asia, but more in China, like there's like cases of like rich people just hiring someone to like train their game account, mostly League or like 5 versus 5 games to, I'm not sure, I don't play League, but like a higher ranking so they could show off to others, because apparently that's one of the status symbols. And you can see like some other business also doing it. Like you can see there's like what's called the chart and rankings on Amazon, and you can also see like they got a lot of examples, but I can't think of. I could give out like really fragmented examples, like Amazon having like the section of like others who bought this item also bought something. Those are all like very psychological things that kind of push you to buy more or like stay longer on their platforms. Even like for YouTube right now, like if you look at the chat, like there's like the leaderboard thing, so that is something to try to push people to engage with the chat. Like it's not rewarding subscription or likes, but it's rewarding interactions. So that part is how they kind of keep people, and that's what they want the people to do on their platform. And it also makes them stay longer, obviously. Even like in LinkedIn, I'm not sure how many of you use LinkedIn. So on the LinkedIn profile, like there's like a progress chart, like how much have you completed your profile? And that is also one. It's just that if everyone have like a 100% profile, so for example, yeah, someone, it kind of, and if you don't have that 100%, it makes you feel like you're not as much of a person than whoever's profile you're looking at. Yeah, I think mobile games definitely, but it's just how businesses also use these techniques, which is quite interesting. I think the book also says something about like using it in your own lifestyle, something like points in fitness apps and things. I think even in like self-care apps, like you see there's a lot of focus timers. Like I'm not sure, there's one that is planting trees, and it rewards you with like a tree every time you have a focus session. Like that pushes you to want to focus more. So I've used that app previously. It was boring. I kind of quit it. Also because sometimes I need like the distraction for like useful purpose, like searching up resources, etc. But yeah, even like likes and followers, that's like a status symbol. So it pushes people to want to chase those, and that's how they try to keep people on their platforms in a way. But mobile games, I think like there's a lot of mobile games that only does like in the book they said something about like the really basic type of gamification is like badges, leaderboards, and like skill progression. It says something about JBL. I forgot what's J, but badge and leaderboards definitely. So if it's not done right, you still get bored of the game. Like the game has to be designed to like you have to know who the user is gonna be, and like what's the intention, those kind of stuff. And it's just not something you could just slap it onto anything. Yeah. I've seen some like lifestyle gamification things. I think there's a game or app literally called Gamify or something. But that one I don't know. I also don't like the fact that you have to set it for yourself, like set your own goals and things, because it kind of makes you compromise on your goal, on how much you require yourself to be already. And I didn't end up using it too long because like setting the goals is too annoying for me. Like when I do my MBTI, like I think last time I did my MBTI is like probably last year or a few months back. So back then I'm still on the J personality, but at the same time I feel like lately just how I've been reacting to stuff, I've definitely shifted a little bit more towards the P type of personality. At least a little bit, not fully, but like I've definitely shifted towards it a little bit, which is, I don't say I don't like it, like it got its perks, I guess, but also like I logically thinking I don't like the fact that I end up on that spectrum. It's just like the disorganized, messy type of things. Although you kind of know where things are, it's still like a messy stuff. I think because I'm quitting my job like end of my MBTI last time is ESFJ, I think. It's like the protective thingy. Yeah. But my stats are kind of balanced in a way, just because, you know, like there's like a percentage thing. So I was kind of balanced in that sense. So can't really say too much about like shifting to one another really biasedly. I don't know how to say in English, but like not very extreme. But I think last time my J-type personality is like 70% J-type, around that line, around those lines. So that is definitely shocking when I'm reviewing my current lifestyle and like, how the heck did I get this messy? Like my schedule is totally messed up. Like I used to have a schedule like on Monday and Tuesday I'll be drawing, and then Thursday, Wednesday and Friday I'll be making the videos. But then I kind of got too tired of it, or like burnt out, maybe, not sure, and just stopped doing that. Back then the videos are also slightly easier to make as well. Like back when it's like 50 frames, now it's like 150 frames with half the views, which, that said, it is just me not having a good idea of what the audience like, I guess. Yeah, I think it's not live, it's just like even if I have the schedule, I struggle sometimes to follow it completely. Like I know I can follow it, like I definitely have the ability to follow it, but then there's distractions and stuff that I kind of just gave into, and then I spend a whole day reading like web novels and stuff, and like not really doing anything. Like I've started a web, is it called, yeah, let's just say it's a web novel, and it got, I think, 25,000 pages like on the app, and like I'm very sucked into the story. At the same time, I don't know when the heck will I even be able to finish it, given the fact that it's, well, 25,000 pages. I think I progressed like 10% yesterday, maybe. I definitely skipped some chapters because like the the ones that I downloaded, it got like a bit of messy data, so it's not in English though, so I can't really recommend the name, etc. It's one of those cultivation stories that I mentioned like on the last video, and it haven't got to a point where the protagonist ascend into the other dimension, but I'm pretty sure he will, just because from the power level or whatever that thing's called, whatever that's called in English, I don't know what's that called in English. Like he's near the top already, so if I'm still at like 50% at the moment, then it just means that there's gonna be a higher dimension. It's gonna need so much refining. Oh hi, Purple Phantom, welcome back. How are you doing? We're just trying to deal with whatever this is. The line is gonna take ages, but it's part of, it's expected. I don't expect this to finish in the next month or so. Yeah. What are we talking about just now? MBTI? Yeah. Yeah, so the other things that I've been able or like end up on the MBTI spectrum, one is ISTP. Like I was a pretty logical person before going to uni and meeting some of my currently very close friends. And the other one is ISFJ. I'm not sure what that is. I forgot. I got it once. But that one is, I don't know, my extrovert and like introvertness is like always like near the middle, so yeah. I forgot what's the name for those. Is it like ambivert or something? Just like stuck in the middle. So not really having an interesting thing. Like I can't just say like I'm an introvert, you can't do this to me, or like I'm an extrovert, I wanna go party. Like both doesn't really applies to me. And maybe the stay home and like do stuff does applies a little bit, but except for that, not really much. Oh yeah, definitely. Like if I don't have the internet and I'm forced to stay inside, then yeah. Like even if I'm just gaming alone, I do get lonely. Also, I don't like very crowded situation, like just maybe a few friends together. They don't even need to be talking, they just need to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even need like a lot of talking, spilling the tea, etc. I just need like, okay, let's sit down, spend a few hours there. We don't even need to talk. We can just stay there and not talk and do our own stuff. But I just want the person to be there. Does that sound weird? I don't know. Wait, co-working streams? What's that? I haven't heard of that. That sounds interesting. Why would you? I don't even know how would co-working streams work. Like, unless what you do is very publicly transparent, like, there's no way you could do that, right? Oh. Oh, that co-working. I thought you mean like a few people working together on stream but not talking. Okay. I mean, we could do co-drawing streams. We don't need to talk. If that's the case, then I could definitely stream, continue streaming. Like it would just be like silent, complete silence, but you'll see me like drawing for like 3 hours straight. If that's the case, we could do that. No need for hiatus, whatever. We'll just be like silently drawing, minding our own stuff. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's a thing? Okay. Okay, this won't be the last stream in the near future then. This won't be the last stream in the near future then, but it will just be a very different streaming style, I guess. I definitely need to like put a text or like something on the screen saying that like I will not be able to talk. So I'll just be like speaking in chat. That is a real cool way. It's definitely not the most engaging way, that's said, but it's a good way, I guess. And like I've heard some people do sound review or voice review. Like there was one time a few years ago when I was playing Minecraft with some friends, and a few of them I think they have their YouTube thingy, and I think I said like, oh by the way I'm recording, and someone said, wait no stop, I don't want to reveal my voice. I was like, what do you mean you don't want to reveal your voice? You are on YouTube, how could you not reveal your voice? So apparently that's the thing. Apparently that's the thing. I did not end up showing that video anyway. Like it's not interesting enough to be a video. Let's deal with the details. Bunch of papers, which is normal, I guess. A4 paper is not really normal though. You know what? Let's draw A3. Just that, like, we rarely use A4 unless it's just a document. Like, if it's a drawing, then it will be A3, like, as in, like, when you're doing architectural stuff. A4 is just too small to see anything. I just say that out loud. A4 is too small to see anything, like, in scale. You could use it to show some really high scale stuff, like master plans or a really rough map, but like if you want to show like one whole floor of the building in like 1 to 50, you could get to 1 to 100 on that scale, maybe 1 to 50 at best if you have a small-ish building. And like in some case we'll literally use A1. So A4 paper on an architectural studio is just not realistic. And this is not a rectangle. Thanks. Yeah, we haven't designed the person here yet, so we'll skip that for now. We want to deal with the parts where we know how everything's going today. Oh, no, I never said anything about it. You could guess. You could guess. Maybe. I mean, I could be this gym bro. I mean, I could be the gym guy. But do I look like the gym guy? But am I actually the gym... But am I actually the gym bro? In secret. Huh. Huh. Yeah, we could do this part. How is it all over the screen? Do you mean like every single one is me? I mean, you could say that. I might draw all of them. Maybe I've modified them all to be like partially like me. Who knows? Yeah, definitely. You know how heavy the pen is? I mean, I'm drawing. Like, it is already like a really heavy wrist practice. Honestly, like holding the pen too long, like especially I've been using a mouse for like the whole day at the office, like that's like some strain on the hand, definitely. Like the joint on the finger does feels a little bit painful sometimes. Why? Why? Bro, you don't have to do that. Stop. Then a little bit more line weight for the edge of the table, just because it's the edge of the table. Ah. Come on, give me the line. Dang it. I'm not buff, bro. Look at me. Do I sound like I'm buff? Do I even sound like I'm buff? Alright. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling anyone. Like, only the people who know who people are in the chat, in the picture, will know. Like, I mean, also I will ask my friends like if they allow me to tag them, but like some of them had blocked me, so it won't be any. It won't be everyone. Or yeah. She's just tired from work, I guess. Oh, we missed the hand. Dang it. I did not. How did I not spot that? Oh. I mean, I did go to the gym. Like, I did go to the gym previously. I just didn't continue when I start working because I was spending more time on doing YouTube. Like, I think that I did like gym during like January to June 2024. Let's just say we're not exactly friends anymore, but during that period of the drawing, we are. And like, it's not a hard fallout. It's more like a Cold War-ish fallout. Like, we just stopped talking to each other kind of fallout. Is it just... How many people is there actually? Let me think about it. It's just... Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Let's just say I'm not very good with my words, so... I don't know. Sometimes I kind of offense people, not sure. That could happen. And even like political beliefs, like some of my friends have like clashing political beliefs, and I wouldn't say that it's the main point of Fallout for me. Like, I definitely won't mind, but I think some of them might mind about that. Like, some feel really strongly about like whatever's going on in Israel and Gaza, but I mean, for me, let's just say I'm not that aware of, I don't say aware, like, I don't care too much about it. Like, I know there's something going on. Can I do anything? Not really. So I kind of just, okay, that is not my business then. No. Yeah. People just fall out like a long time, so you can't stop them anyways. Like, fallouts are usually not two ways. Like, obviously there are like really hard arguments and fallout like that could happen, but that's not what happened. Usually it's just like One day I was scrolling on Instagram and then figure out, wait, they blocked me? Okay. Yeah, then that's it. That's it. It's just, okay, I guess they don't really want to be friends anymore. I won't contact them, they won't contact me, I guess. But if you see how many times I managed to get back to being friends, or like, I won't say get back to being friends, like at least get back into contact, like there's only one. But it's just like a yearly message of happy birthday, that's it. I mean, I guess I kind of got used to it. It's not the first time it happened, so it definitely won't be the last. It's just, okay, I guess that's it, then that's it. There's no point in like being pissed won't do anything. You could say you are slightly disappointed. I could say I'm slightly disappointed, but that's pretty much it. Like, okay, I thought you are okay with being friends, but apparently not, so I guess that's it. Bye. Also, just one thing is just there's no friends that will. Not every friend will last forever. You can't expect everyone to last forever or stay there forever. So if they're gone, just accept it as a fact and move on. You might still be able to see them in your dreams, but that's it. Wait, how does this work again? Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay, this is tricky. We'll try dealing with it. So that's the stairs thread. But then the thread comes up here, so the thread actually ends. Yeah? The heck? There's no way the thread ends there though, right? But let me check my reference just to make sure. Like I got pictures of like how the place is, but I really can't remember how's the ratings. Okay, that's 3 piece of flat thingy. And then the thread. Okay. Then what's that around there? Huh? Okay, I guess it's not connected. Wow. That is unexpected, I guess. I thought it's connected, apparently not. No. I'm not that tall. Nah, I won't tell you which one's me. You just have to take your own guess and that's pretty much it. Wait, let's just draw this model. This model is pretty annoying to draw. This one's a group model, so it's super complicated. I try to simplify it, but don't feel like it's simplified enough. But you can assume that, I guess. Ah, the lines got curved. Dang. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Nearly the right line, but it's good enough. Why could I be one of the long hair? Maybe? Can't I be one of the girls, you know? And it's not, but like, you could assume that, I guess. You could guess that though. Okay, there's some tensile structures around here. I'm not totally sure how they work though. Let's just do some random tensile, you know. I mean, I could check the model, but I'm too lazy to do that. Tensile structures are one of the more annoying things to draw, just because like it's a bit weird to like predict how the shapes are. Okay, think I have it maybe. Okay, I kind of do have it. Let's check it. I gave up. This is way too hard to check, to deal with. Come on. Come on. Map. Did this one? No. Ah, right. This one. Ah, I see. It's not tensile, it's just strings. That. Well, let's remove all the webs. Yes, there ain't any. And draw the third layer in. Somewhere around here, I guess. This one's too complex. Like, especially it's not mine. I could confidently say that this one is not mine. And I have no idea how this is organized. So we'll use a thick line to draw the outline of this board around here. So it kind of reads as like its own thing. Structurally, I'm surprised it holds up. Hi Santinoas, yeah, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, we'll still be doing videos, so don't be too worried. Let's just say the last stream with voice, maybe we'll do some voiceless streams. Not the best way to do things, but it is certainly a way to do things. Yeah. I'm just gonna put some random scribbles. Just cause I also don't know the size, whatever. So this is gonna be random. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I didn't schedule today's stream, I would probably be just binge watching another the web novel I mentioned just now, and probably spend till like 2 AM on it. So, well, thank God we managed to pull ourselves up from that. You know what, we'll just put squares on it. Just populate the thing, I guess. Like, if unsure, just populate it until it looks like it makes sense. And then the strings that kind of goes around. It goes not only to the post, it's probably attached to like some of the buildings on the panel, so it kind of goes everywhere. And just to like spread them out. you do end up in a pretty pattern. Okay, the one down below has big pieces on vases, so let's just do some random patches because we don't know what's happening. So let's just draw some random patches, and the one below is just a dark line. Okay, and then the two panels going from below, panels coming down. Yep, it should be enough for this model, I think. And then some pictures at the bottom, because there is some, and yeah. And then we can deal with the stairs now, because we don't have to worry about the model anymore. Yeah. And then just yeah, we will need to remove a little bit of our current line chart, but that shouldn't be the biggest problem. Yeah. We expected to remove them anyway, so that's alright. You just need to make sure the whole canvas is not too busy, so it will look alright in terms of the looks. And then how does this work? Let's draw the top of the fence first, I guess. And fine, we'll use the straight line to like once or twice, but I think it's acceptable amount of usage. Ah, dang it. Yeah, it's not the easiest to control anyways. Ah, it's not even. Ah! Come on, give me the line I want. Okay, yeah, that looks alright. Then I think I probably need to adjust a little bit for when I release my pen, because like I feel like every time I release I will move it slightly downwards, so that's probably a useful thing to note to myself, just to remember and not F up that much. Then yeah, we'll just put this one down all the way. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, this is way too fake, so let's use point that's slightly thinner. Buffer jacket? Wait a second, let me just list this. Which one? Oh, the one below. No. She does not look like me at all. I mean, the model maybe, but maybe that's because I draw my model way too much, so it kind of biased towards it slightly, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, definitely not her, but that's a cool observation, I guess. No, you're not into anything. Yeah. Let's just say every person looks like their own gender, alright? I guess that's the only way I could put it. Like, there is no trap situation going on. Yeah, there's no traps in this picture. That's all I could say, yeah. I think it's not about hiding myself. I am pretty accurate on how I draw myself on the piece. So it's more of a how much information did I leak. And I'm pretty sure I don't leak much, since I was very careful on my online footprints after when I was in like middle school. My YouTube account was like, I wasn't really private about my YouTube account, and I kind of talk about it everywhere, and that also bring a good bunch of trouble, like social wise. Like, I don't know, like it's just a cringe thing to have. Let's just say about it, it's just a cringe thing to have, especially when you are like back in those age. Like, having a YouTube is not something to be proud of, or like having a subscriber-less YouTube is not something to be proud of. So that part got me into, I wouldn't say a lot of trouble, but like definitely not in favor of the mainstream students. And after that, I kind of learned to like, okay, I'm not gonna show my face, I'm not gonna talk anything that would leak my own personal details, and I'll just keep it from everyone I actually know. Like there will be a few that knows I'm doing YouTube, but that's about it. Yeah, I mean, I should have tried to look deeper into like how to actually do YouTube back then. Like back then I was just a completely oblivious person, and I won't say oblivious, but like I wasn't putting much effort in knowing how to do YouTube videos. Like I was just play games, took a recording, throw it up. Hopefully it will do something. Nah, I didn't do any effing thing. Like if you look at when my channel started, it started like 2017. So it's a let's just say I've been on the platform for ages. It's also just that I actually start looking into how to do stuff maybe like last year, when you see like the videos starting to come out, like the drawing videos. No, like the storytime videos. And there was a ton of videos backlog, but like I just privated all of them because like it was under another name, etc., another language. So I just kind of like, nah. It's kind of like, nah, not gonna do that anymore. Let's just change the name of everything, but keep the channel intact. Like everything's wiped from record except for the channel, and it's I don't know. It is a okayish choice. Like in hindsight, it's an okayish choice. It's not that bad of a choice anyway. Especially like, I think especially when all your stuff is like low quality, like super low quality, then it's fine just privating all of them. That's not much anyways. Like back then maybe it's like a video or two per month. And yeah. I was doing like weekly gaming streams back then, but let's just say Minecraft is not a good thing to do for YouTube. Not now, nor ever. Let's just say you'd be totally stupid if you're still doing Minecraft content and hoping for like growth like the OG channels. Like it's just not, it's too much competition on it. But I just kind of not cared because I want to play the game back then. So right now the direction is more on like art and drawing, and honestly the main direction would probably be personal development. I wanted to do that. It's just I don't know, drawing and like creative work and personal development productivity thing doesn't really go together really well. think I'll probably do a video on the book that I'm reading lately. That one seems like okay, good enough book for me to do like explanation stuff. But except for that, I don't know. I read Homo Sapiens a while ago, but that one is just, you know, it's not something you could straight up put into a video and use or like explain. It's very much history already, and I don't know, it's just not a good topic to work on. The gamification thing, that one's cool, that one's fun. Not the most mainstream, so also less competition. I probably shouldn't be talking about like boring content strategy things, but yeah. But so far, like after all these years, like the one thing that always comes back is Minecraft. Like I don't know how even if I already like let's not play and do some proper content, I end up still doing it like occasionally. Like I've done like one stream on Minecraft recently. I think when I was just back from holiday, that was. Wait, what's this? Oh, paper. Oh, thanks. I think like the thing about the last one that I personally, I won't say disappointed, but like it's one thing that I think I could try to improve a little bit is the fact that like I did it in way too many sessions. Like I've drawn it throughout like a month, and you could see the art style like change between time or like during it, and that is slightly, it made things slightly less consistent in terms of like graphics and like some. I think I also start storyboarding like in the middle of like some, in the middle of the video, so you can see like the quality either it jumped a little bit and it kind of dropped because I was not really fully in the mood when doing one of the other parts. So yeah, I need to work on like how to make it consistent, etc. Like doing it systematically would be efficient. If I start using like template things, I also feel like would it get boring? Uh, okay, that's great. It's not really detailed. Like every sketch is like 5 to 10 minutes, so it won't be a really strong style change. Like it would just be something that is visible but not too visible, like maybe how the face is drawn and things. That's usually the difference. or like how the body structure works. Like some of them I draw in, I think I've drawn in different ways, and like some got more backgrounds. Like the parts where I was talking about the male and female difference, like why there are so many male characters, like that part is like one of the parts where I did a storyboard after watching City the animation, like some of the new episodes, and kind of just okay, let's do a little bit of background and such, because you know it's cool. I kind of like the style. I really like the style of City, so I put a little bit more effort during that day or so. Yeah, so that's definitely some parts that is influenced by like mood, etc. Also, I don't know how to draw trash, so it's just gonna be a piece of color with like random pieces of other colors in it. That is my plan for now. Let's try McDonald's burger box, just cause why not? Also, like one good things about these beans are like you can hold the doors open with them. Like there's a door around that side, and like they usually like they're self-closing doors. So because we don't really want to annoy ourselves with like tapping the card and going into the studio, we usually just put a bin there and keep it open. And I don't know, like security will remove them, but like 5-10 minutes later, it'll just be open again. And that part is really good. Like, thanks for the beans. They saved a lot of time on finding your card to go in or something. Ah. I think it depends on, I mean, every subject have like different amount of students. Like in the this one's like part of the year 1 studio, so like let me draw a small diagram of how it is. So there's a door here, some glass, and then walls, and then door, walls, and then I think, yeah, around here there's door and wall, and then there's, okay, that's not long enough apparently. Yes. Probably extend further out. Yeah, it extends way further out. Like, kind of get the idea. Hopefully. I'm not sure how clear this is. Yeah. And then like 2, I think there's like 3 rows of table around here. 1 row of table here, like a few row of tables here. Yeah, and then here's the stairs. Like the part that I'm drawing is just this part. It's just this part. So in my year, that was like we started with I think 250 students. Like that's a crazy amount. I would say it's still a crazy amount even nowadays. And we end with like 180, which is still quite a lot. And that's the balcony. That's how long the balcony is. Yeah, that's the extent. There's around some doors around here, one here, somewhere around those lines here. It's a huge place. It's a super huge space, but at the same time is, let's just say, the lower part of the building is usually not full, but the balcony is always full. It's nearly always full, just cause like there's so much. It's such a chill place up the balcony. Like you get a window view, you get like the other side, you can view onto the other students. And like, yeah, it's just a really, really nice place. Like, I was still using that even when I'm in like my final year. Like, we've just never stopped using that space. Once we knew about it, we never stopped. Then do this. Well, like honestly, like architecture is one of the biggest subjects in the whole uni, like my uni. So it makes sense that there's tons of people, I guess. Like for normal uni, it's probably normal subjects, like that's way too much, but for the best course in that uni, you can kind of expect them to like try and get as much people to join as possible. Yeah, we got our own building, but like it's not totally our building. We got like the library in it, and we got like workshops, etc. So it's like we still get most of the building. It takes up really a lot of space though, just saying, like, because you need all the physical tools like the saws, the 3D printers, cutters, the whole carpentry place. So it makes sense they would take up like a whole building. And I think my unit didn't do it all the way. Like some uni have like everyone have their own dedicated seats. Like they will be allocated a desk, and that will be where you'll probably spend most your time working at. Like working around there. My uni is slightly different. Let's not say it was slightly different. They are forced to be different because there's way too much people. They accepted way too much people since the COVID era, and they have been forced to take in. I wouldn't say forced to take in, but like at the same time they can't really reduce the amount of people they take in. So that ended up in them taking up more students than the building should hold. Like the amount of students I think doubled in like 2-3 years. Yeah, it's a population issue. It's definitely a population thing. Yeah. Hmm. Wait, nope, not this one. All right. Yeah, that's good enough. So this model is not mine, just saying. I'll still try to get it as detailed, but like I'm just using reference photos. I can't be totally sure. Oh, hi, Brad. Welcome back. Sorry, I was not looking at chat for like 1 minute. And hi. Yeah, it's the last for a bit with sound. We could do soundless streams, but that would be not fun, right? Yeah, it will be the last one with sound for a while. Yeah. I don't really have a choice, so I guess that it is forced to happen anyways. I'm moving back home, so I can't really keep speaking at night or like just shut myself in rooms talking to myself. They also don't know that I'm doing streaming, just saying. They also don't know that I'm doing streaming. They know that I draw, but they don't know I'm on YouTube at all. So I don't want them to figure that out at all. Like them figuring out just means trouble for me, so no thanks. Yeah. Oh, hi Waddle, welcome back. I mean, as a VTuber, it kinda makes sense that like not much people in real life knows that I'm one, I guess. But although I'm not fully VTuber, but also like, yeah. Uh, well, I definitely did not told the people that the design's getting drawn in, but too late. Well, if I draw it wrong enough, no one will figure out it's theirs. But if I draw it good enough, no one will figure that out that it's not original. Oh, really? I think they won't disown me, but they'll just be disappointed, which is worse. Like, they thought I stopped like years ago. They thought I stopped it years ago. Like, the impression is maybe still like 2018 or like a year or two when I was just into YouTube. They did not know I continued at all. Wait, which is, I mean, it's not crazy. It makes sense, alright? Like, I rather did not know, and maybe I just at some point gave up or like be too disappointed with myself and stopped it, then letting them know, which will assert pressure onto me. Like, you know what they will say? They will say like, go learn a skill that actually earns you money, or like go study so you can get a higher paying job, or go research so you can get a better job in your current field. That's probably what they'll say. And I'm not gonna deal with that. I am on minimum wage. Let's just say that although it's a professional job, is not very well paying at the moment. The industry is not doing good anyways everywhere in the world. Yeah, I'm on minimum wage. I'm nearly on minimum wage. Like I had a raise because like the minimum wage increased. So that's how bad it is. I'm not licensed yet. It's like more like you need work experience to go study on further. So it's still better than not having a job, because like but quite a lot of friends from, I won't say a lot, but like there's still a number of them that didn't manage to find a job in the end, or like end up doing unpaid roles, which is also not very great. Like professional job but unpaid, you know? So like I'm still grateful I managed to find a job, but at the same time it's being on barely minimum wage is not a good thing. Um, well, because you need work experience for getting into masters, and also like some of the degree need like placements, like you need to spend half your year working, and if you don't, you fail that section of your study. So you need to find somewhere. It's just where you end up at. Like some of my friends, like because they rented a place already, because they need to stay in the UK, so they need to find a job where they are currently at, and that did not really end well, because like you kind of restricted your location, so you will need to work at that city. Like you either work for like a really small firm, which is usually not hiring. The only thing they hire is free labor. And you want to keep yourself in the course. You don't want to like fail your placement, so you will end up doing it. Not great, but it's just how things are. Like it's so popular in the whole industry that I wouldn't say it's not looked down at. Like there's a lot of voice against it, but it's definitely still a thing in the industry. we probably won't end up finishing the whole thing, finishing the whole lineup today. I mean, we still have like 3 characters we haven't even drawn in. But we probably could finish like some detailing and stuff. Like we'll just need to put more effort, I guess. Yeah. It sounds bad, but like you're not getting hired without work experience. Like, you know, a lot of places like you require to have work experience to get the job. But if you don't have work experience, you end up needing to do like free labor so that you gain the experience to get an actual job. It's a weird situation, definitely. But with so much competition in the market, it's just, well, let's just say like it's not ideal, but it's how things work. Like even if you report them, like they'll still do the same. Like the bigger firms, like the one that could afford keeping their reputation, will always hire people with money. The smaller ones, because well, they are not as famous anyway, like hurting the reputation, going public won't really do much. I guess the thing is like going public won't do much pressure to them. And I mean, even the one I work at the moment, apparently it's not registered in the Institute of British Architects. The Royal Institute of British Architects is not registered. Because apparently we decided that we could just work the same without having the accreditation. Like, if you're in the industry long enough, or like your company was well known enough, you could just not do it apparently. You're not legally required to be part of it. Like, it's like the union kind of thing. So they don't have to follow the guidelines. Which is surprising when I heard when my boss is discussing about it, like talking about it, like, wait, we are not accredited? Ayo. It's still like a genuine architectural practice. Like it's still a medium-sized firm. So like, yeah. Oh yeah. We have done like this part really detailed. We haven't detailed in here because we still haven't drawn the person. We also haven't detailed this pigeon because we haven't drawn in this 2-person. But we do have like kind of where it's going. Yeah. Could I what? Not on this one. Nah. I mean, the only place I could insert it is in the beam, and I don't want to put it in the beam, alright? I could insert it in the beam, but it's... I don't want to put it in the beam. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Modi, okay. Gotcha. Let me just turn this on. I'll just... That's a note for me to like just do it in the future, because like those are like off-stream notes about like who the persons are, etc. So I'm not gonna turn that layer on a lot on stream, but yeah. Where do I get my art from? What do you mean guidelines? You mean the notes that I mentioned just now, or what? The underlayer? It's just layers of drawn. It's all drawn. It's all drawn, alright? You can still see the 3D model around here, like on a really, really low opacity. Yes. This is all myself. Let me just check how many hours have I been on it. It's been 21 hours. We are not even through the first draft of the lineup. Well. Nah, we use a 3D model for like the basic thing, but that's pretty much it. It's all drawn. Also, like, I'm not sure how do I even get guidelines. Hi, Sevon, welcome to the stream. It definitely shows the architecture background. But I think like if I'm doing like more architecture thing, I would be like either on 3D modeling software or like really, how to put it, precise ones, like just because when I'm doing architecture I like everything to be like clear numbers, not decimal points, no decimal points allowed, and like everything follows a clear strict logic so I don't have to think. But yeah, these ones, I think like some of them are let's just say it's more realistic, or like I know what to draw because like I have seen everything of this. There's not much like visualization in my head. I watch some, yeah. Which ones do you watch? Webtoons? Like I read mostly Chinese ones. That's why I probably won't know Solo Leveling. The Seagull Forge. Let me just look that up for a sec. Just gonna take a look what that is. Okay, that is. What is that? What's that? I'm not finding it. Is that exactly the name of it? Well, because even like Google Image is not showing a lot. It's like the comic that goes vertically, like the one that you scroll down and not flip pages. That's what a webtoon is. Yeah. I think it's more popular nowadays, but like obviously, how to put it? I'm not looking down on any webtoons, just saying, but like the art quality on traditional manga, I find usually goes a lot further than webtoons. Just saying, no offense to all webtoon readers, like manga updates much slower. So if you want to look at plots, webtoons are a good place to go. If you want to look at art, I would say you would probably want traditional comics and manga. Like concepts, ideas, they perform really well on webtoons. Kyle Vereen. Main character, like the protagonist of the story. Why is a cup so hard to draw? Yeah, I think that's what you mean, right? I think. I can't be totally sure, but I think that's what you mean. You said you are making a show. I still haven't seen it. Have you got any progress on it yet? Oh. Wait. This one's not straight up. The heck? Okay, we're changing things along the way. That's a real life reference for it. I'm pretty sure it's gone in a landfill somewhere already, but it's a cool model even when I look back at it. Like, first of all, the person, I don't know how she did it. She hand cut everything on this model. She's a literal machine. Like, I think we call her like the human laser cutter at one point, just because her cuts are so clean. Yeah, definitely. I feel like people are way more productive when people are streaming. Like for me, I don't know, somehow like for some reason I draw way more when I'm on stream, just because I can't be distracted. I think that's probably the main part. Like I can't be distracted. I can't just drift off and watch a YouTube video or like scroll on my phone. Like I need to be drawing. And there's like people keeping me accountable, like you guys. Like you are looking at me and like, this guy needs to draw. So I'll draw. I think like pre-plan it, like plan it beforehand. For me, like if I plan and schedule, like press the schedule button on the stream, I will stream. I might move the time back by like half an hour. That happens probably more than once or twice. But I will stream. I will end up streaming. So the thing about it is just very much set yourself a promise earlier on. That will help. Trust me. I know I don't have much proof to say, but like, I mean, I was planning to stream yesterday. I did not schedule it down, so here I am now streaming when I scheduled it this morning. So, well, as far as I know, it works. Oh, wait, what didn't came through? I mean, if you want to do it, then go do it straight away. If you think of doing it, not sure, try to make yourself a promise that you'll do it and do something that will keep you accountable for, or just say it publicly. Like, say it publicly that you do it. That helps as well. Like, for me, sometimes I just say on Discord, I will be streaming this today, and when everyone knew it, you can't escape from it. That's kind of the theory. Like, when everyone knew about it, you can't escape. There's no way you're escaping. Oh, did you send it again, or do you just gave up on it? Didn't sense it? Wait, what? Oh, right. 7 months is... That's enough to make you not want to do it, just saying. 7 months is a long time. Like, even if I put a drawing down for like 2-3 days, I will feel like, nah, I'm not going back to it. Like, 7 months, you probably forget it by then. Like, just saying. But at the same time, you will kind of understand, like, if it's just your ADHD making you go into something, or is it like you genuinely interested in something and want to dive deeper into it. Definitely that probably will be the case. Is testing your passion. Is testing your passion. I mean, you could do things that kind of relates to it in the meantime, I guess. Like, you know, researching like what you need to know before doing it, and like if it's drawing, then like just do it on like a random sketchbook. Even doodles would work, honestly. Honestly, I should have 3D modeled the whole thing first. Like, I mean, I understand the table could just copy and paste, but the stairs and stuff, I would be so much better off just 3D modeling the whole things. Even the bins. Gosh. Right. Yeah, tutorials probably would work quite well. And then here. Okay. Not sure how do we want to detail this computer. Maybe the clicking button. Yeah, that could work. Hey, at least 2 out of 30 people answer. I have no one really knows me. I mean, I don't really comment on other people's stuff. That definitely made a slight problem in terms of like publicity, and also like even on like Twitter, I don't really reply to like other people's stuff that often. Let's just say that. Not dealing with that part yet. This part is super complicated, so that guy is a monster, so I'm not dealing with it. That's way too complicated for my current brain. That guy is a literal monster. I don't understand how he could do so much things to such a high quality as well. You mean like how to design a character or something? Oh, right. You mean how to draw? We could, but it's... I'm not totally sure, like, just because like it's ever shifting. Let's just say it shifts a lot, like, but yeah, could do. Like the easiest way I do it is like, is 2 eyes, hair, piece of hair on the side, piece of hair at the back, the tree branch, and the body. Also, don't draw 2 V's, like make sure they're overlapping. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's add the cherry blossoms on it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, a little bit of the hair poking out on the other side. Yep. Also slouching forward, because let's just say my posture lately isn't really that great. Yeah. That's the fastest way to do it, but like you can see that in most videos, like there will be at least like a few scenes with this type of me. I'll keep it here until the end of the stream. We are not drawing him her in. I forgot who that is already. Who that should be already, so we'll keep that here for till the end of the stream. What song? I haven't heard the full song yet. Like, I've only seen clips. Just saying. I'm so sorry, but also I haven't really looked into that yet. I've seen clips. Well, that's good enough, right? I mean, clips are the most essential part of it, you know? Isn't it? Like, I will know as much as I need to know on the memes, and then that'd be alright, right? The honeymoon. Wait, what? 23 times? How did you? I think I saw a meme about like the person doing a very crazy pose, but not very sure about anything else except for that. Also, like the waiting a whole day, like sleeping in front of the queue, that one. That makes me fan. Okay. Wait a second. I think I've been sitting too long. I need to stand up for a little bit. I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Wait a sec. Okay, there we go. Yeah, definitely go stretch, but I mean later on, right? Later on's alright. I think. My leg also went numb. I've been sitting for way too long. I listen to J-pop, so nope. these are just like detail lines, but they probably tell quite a lot of story for myself, because these are just like solid chunk of boombox boomboards stacked onto each other. Like this model probably costs like at least £50, let's just say. I prefer Suisse and I forgot the name in English. Like the one who sing Lemon, and also the Chainsaw Man OP. That person, like I like his songs to a good degree. Who else do I listen to though? Like even as in J-pop, I don't really listen that much. And for Cantopop, you guys just won't get it, so I kind of just give up on hope on you guys knowing it. Oh, by the way, just to like kind of tell you how the model works. So like this is 2 MDF port, so it's like press the fiber boards, and the middle is, I think she used the cherry wood or something. Like she spent quite a good amount of money on it, just because like she need to get the whole machine to saw down. It's Cantonese. Cantopop. Yeah, it's not a very popular thing like among the Chinese ethnically Chinese people. It's a kind of more common language, but yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay, see you later, Brad. Yeah, that's fine, yeah. There's nothing crazy about it. Nice, alright. What time is it? Nearly 11. Yeah, I'm not getting the right line. Come on. There we go. It's not exactly right, but like it's right enough. All right. It's not exactly right, but it's right enough. Let me just grab some more. I think Brad doesn't have Discord. That's why, bro. He mentioned it so many times. Wait, what? What happened? How do you got scammed? Huh? Eh? How? Yeah. What happened? No. It's fine, Brad. You could just go into the YouTube chat room. Like that was the live that's gonna be live 2 years later on. You could do that. What happened? Water? Yeah. Did they not give you the cable for your drawing tablet? Or like something like that? If you bought a drawing display, you need to buy an extra C to C, or else you need to do the 1 to 3 C to like HDMI power and thing that cable. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Oh, wait, what the heck? You could file a complaint for that though, right? Could you file a complaint? Okay. Then it shouldn't be like too complicated piece of cable, but it's still like, I mean, it's the cable. How do they not give you? That's, first of all, kind of weird. Second of all, what the heck? Alright, I also don't have pictures of this model, so I'll have to ask the person for it later on. Did I draw thickness? Ah, shit. Why did I draw thickness? Nah. You're not there. Basically. I can draw a bread in the trash because like it doesn't make a, it's not really a so-called Easter egg. But drawing a whole water into it is not. No, it would be too easy to spot. Just saying. Like this piece is not for publicity. Like there is a fair amount of chance, though I don't think will happen, that if the person doesn't like it, they could tell me to take it down. You understand what I mean? Or like at least do a change to remove them from the picture. That is what could happen for this piece. Like I do not have a total guarantee that this will be able to go online at all. I think like probably they won't care enough, but it's just, well, there is a possibility. Like it could happen. I'm not saying it will happen, but it could. Like in that case, we'll just need to like remove someone's model, etc. But not like big changes, like change someone's hairstyle so they don't get recognized, or like change their model so they don't sue me for copyright. But that's basically it. It's not anything like big. Like most of the people that could see this piece don't have me blocked, and I have asked them. For the people who blocked me, they won't see this piece anyway. So that part's fine. It's just like if someone tells them about it, then that might be another case. But yeah, that's not for today really to worry about. Nah, I'm not saying sue, but like hurt. I wouldn't say hurts my reputation in a way, but like definitely cause problem for future. Yeah. Because when I ask them, I only talk about like, can I draw your hair, like your hairstyle and outfit. That's basically how you can recognize a person. Like I tell them it will be you. Like it's just that you'll mainly be these things that you probably get recognized for. But like I didn't ask about the models. So putting them in is a slightly riskier, but also like I wanna, like if I don't put it in, it feels like there's a part of the soul of the drawing being gone. Like I put you in already. If I put a fake made up model onto it, it feels ingenuine. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm changing this just to fit the part of my memory. I can't remember it fully, but it is somewhere around like this. Like these ones are like site models, so I think this is done on 1 to 1250. So it's a really small model. No, it's 1 to 500. No, 1 to 1000. It's 1 to 1000 model, so it's like really tiny. Wait, that's not how the thing goes. And it's more for like a massing model, so it's kind of, you put like small film box on it, so you kind of see how the place is gonna turn out, and then you start developing your actual design. It's not gonna be too accurate, but accurate enough to, if you have seen the model before, you know what it is. Like I'm not gonna show you it, but yeah. Microwave? Why would you microwave bread? Like toaster is understandable, but like microwave? Are you okay? I'm pretty sure Brad had the same opinion like me, like, bro, the heck? You okay? Brad, are you with me on this one? Yes. Water. Why? Why would you suggest such monstrosity? Also, I want to say that microwave bread is so chewy, like it's not easy to bite through, and it doesn't taste fresh at all. As for why I know, because I've done it before. Because I have to bring a sandwich to, like, something to eat for work, and then I kind of just made a little sandwich. Wait, where am I? Oh. Yeah, these models. Wait, how? Wait, where am I rotating to? Yo, oh, come on. Makes sense. Oh, yeah. Alright, also the sockets. I've totally forgot about them. Let's throw sockets in. Let me just copy this one, and this one's slightly janky, but also like not too bad. Yeah, it's acceptable. Hi, Jappy, welcome. Oh, hi, Monomonk, welcome. What happened? I mean, that's alright. Oh, right. Oh, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Wrong account. Honestly, I should have like tried to. Oh, wrong window. Wait, I should have tried to use like 2 accounts on YouTube. One for like viewing everyday stuff, and one for like actually doing YouTube stuff. But like, I'm just too lazy for that. I should have done it, but I just keep using my usual account. Like this has been my main YouTube account for like ages. Right. Okay, see you later then, Brad. Let's just assume the charge is on the other side. I can't be bothered. Let's just see the charges on the other side. Yeah, maybe one more loop. One more loop might look more realistic. And thicken the wire a little bit. No, that fucked up. Wait. Fucked up real quick. No, I should have used like the white line and then with the outline too, but now you know what, too late. Let's draw it anyway. Oh yeah, this is very Nichijou inspired. Just this is very Nichijou inspired. Let me see if I find it. Because it's this is the inspiration. Obviously, we have our art style is not exactly like that, so it will be slightly off, but like similar vibes, but like based on a real life situation, yeah. And I think that's about it for this one. This model is, let's just say, it's not too complicated, but also like it is one of the really nice ones that I've seen so far from my university days. So let's just deal with it slightly more carefully. I'm just drawing this from memory. I gave up on checking the reference. I think this is made in 1 to 50, around those scales. It's not a really high scaled one. Like it's not 1 to 20, but 1 to 50 is still quite detailed. Like with the stairs modeled, like you have to glue every piece of wood to kind of like fit the stairs back in, so that part is painful. I would not do that. But this person, for some reason, decided to do that. And I mean, this one ended up like one of the pretty good models of the year, so I guess it got its perks. This slightly more interesting, should we? Nah, it's fine. This complexity is already enough for us to deal with ages. Like, I'm not adding more complexity. I need to stop myself from doing bad life decisions. Oh, dang. What else could we detail? We could detail the stuff near the window, but that stuff is really annoying. That stuff's really annoying to draw. It's not undrawable, it's just annoying. Like, they all have a pretty good amount of complexity around them. You could draw the board in. I'm pretty sure nothing will be blocking this board. And also, just because we could just use a straight line too, I guess. I mean, it's a really complicated piece anyway, so it's okay to deal with it as such. Honestly, the board should end like around here. I'm not sure, something probably went wrong with my modeling, so it's less tall as expected. Like, this height is alright compared to the person, but it's actually way too tall for the actual thing. At the same time, it's not big enough of a difference to request a big change, so we are just gonna let it go. Yeah. we'll probably just end up with like the simplified version of this poster that they've did. Partially, I don't want to copy paste an image and drop to transform it to like fits. Second of all, I don't want it to be way too obvious or like too out of place. So we did something like this when we're doing the Hololive console one. Like we put Mumei's drawing in her background really small, and that because it's so small, like it doesn't really mess with the vibes, but also like it's not the best thing to do. More or less. I mostly like Subaru. Like within JP, then it's Subaru. Oh, Yen, I honestly I'm not sure. I like Mori quite a lot. And Nerissa's clip is interesting. Crony as well. Bei speaks Cantonese, so I have a slight bias toward Bei because, well, I speak Cantonese. But not really that much except for those few. Like right nowadays, I only rewatch. I only rewatch clips. So I'm not really the most informed in like what's happening, etc. Like it's just when I see the memes come out, and then I'll know, okay, something's on. Um, I don't really watch Inga that often, but yeah, I've seen her draw and like that's really good. And like wow, you could be a professional artist and you are being a feature. Which no offense, but like also like wow. Yeah, I think she doesn't really draw that much, but like I think she did like the cover art for like a few Yen albums or like Hololive M, not albums, MVs, and like you are already like a feature and you have the spare time to draw all the things up. That's crazy. Ah, I draw on the wrong ear. Okay, thank God thank God this is accurate. Oh, well, hi, gotcha everyone, welcome. We're just doing a lot of detailing. Or I won't say detailing, just like line art in general. And trying to get a straight line. I don't know, trying to get a straight line is always very hard. Okay, and then remove the portion that cuts into her head because she's not dead yet. How do you have a line cut through your head? Huh? Wait, what? Sorry, I'm confused. What? Oh, dang. Wait, don't tell me. Oh. Wait a sec. Let's turn this off for a sec. Nah, we're not gonna draw the beam full across. Nah. I don't want to give up that much on the details on there. We're gonna end the truss around here. This will, however, be straight up. Just so. Yeah. I'm not sure how do we show the section cuts yet. Like, I was thinking we either show it just black or like just leave it blank. I think showing it black might be the better choice. Yeah. How does this work, eh? I mean, okay, I see how this works. Right. Like this type of structural mistakes is, I personally can't bear to look at it. Like, I couldn't just leave a structural-ish mistake so clear, like just out. So yeah, we kind of just fix it straight away. And then the truss comes down here. move this a little bit here, draw the thickness in. I think drawing the thickness in really helps, like on detailing it. Although like drawing two exactly parallel lines are always a pain, especially you want them to be straight-ish lines. I mean, it's not totally impossible. See, there we go. It's not completely parallel, but it's parallel enough. And this is a slightly tricky bit because it kind of bends down, so it starts to disappear. So you could kind of just disappear the whole thingy behind. And draw a curve. Then the line width need to reduce back on tune because it's back to parts of the steel again, so it's not part of the outline. Oh. Let's just assume there's a box of Rapu, you know. We're not sponsored, but it's very prevalent in architecture to have this when you're facing a deadline. Yeah, I know I kind of ran out of things to talk, but it's a drawing stream. It's fine if you're bored. If you wanna go, it's fine, honestly. The stream is just to make sure I draw tonight. Because it's Wednesday, so it's usual day to stream. I haven't done double shots espressos, but I have done Rapu. Like I got one when I was visiting Newcastle. Like there's the Rapu card there that's giving out Rapu, so I end up just picking one, which is not a good idea. I haven't had Rapu for so long. My body can't take that much caffeine. And I think like also people in our faculty drink Monster quite a lot. Like to a good amount, definitely. We're not doing this section just yet. Could do this, I guess. Also, we're not gonna outline in like image related things. Like if there's an image on a piece of paper, etc., we probably would not show that on the lineup. We'll just show it in the final thing, probably with like pieces of color. Let's draw some ports. Like, it's not required, but it's nice to have. And also the sockets, which is this one. Just copy and pasting it, just because it's easier this way. It's easier this way. There's a few masking models around here. I'm just gonna make up shapes. I gave up on recording what he actually did. Whatever. As long as it looks great, it's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what? I'm not gonna care anymore. I gave up. If it's that, it's that. Nope. Yeah. I mean, that's enough progress for today, alright? This is good progress. I'm satisfied with how far we've gone today. Yeah. Oh. Oh, did I cut my hand? Hey, why is it painful? Oh. Yeah. I think we'll call it a day in 15 minutes. We'll probably chat for a little bit and call it a day. Yeah. Ignore the thingy, or let me just change it. We are not on VC today. It's from last stream. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess. Well, back to chatting. I don't know what we are gonna chat about, but we're gonna chat about something. Hopefully. I mean, I need the main thing, like, except for streaming today, that I need to get done is like pack up my stuff so it's not messy. Hi Brad, we are currently just chatting for now. Okay, bye bye Brad. Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, thanks for coming today though. Really nice chatting with you. And yeah, I'll try to. I'll try to. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I need to pack my stuff up and start prepare for moving out. Just cause my place is a complete mess at the moment. Let's just say that. I have dishes from my dinner. I have trash from breakfast. I've unfolded laundry. Shit. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I mean, if you're in Discord, we'll send out updates. Yeah. I'm not sure. I will try seeing what we could do on YouTube. You know, there's like a YouTube community post thingy, but it's just not a very popular platform to do stuff on. So I think I'm just gonna do that, not ignore that one. But yeah, I'll see you soon, Brad. Yeah, if you have like other social media, like I think we've put in descriptions. If you have other social medias, you could follow on that side. We'll be updating on Instagram and Twitter if you don't have Discord. So those one will still kinda update. Yeah. Not kinda, they will update, but like it's not as interactive, just saying. Yeah. Oh, my place is a mess. Yeah. Yeah. What else? I mean, not really much could be said. Today is okay, I guess. Yeah. Like right now, like I think I've mentioned previously, I was working on some project that was construction stage, and now I'm moving on to something that's on the concept design stage. So the change of tasks definitely require a lot more brain. Like it's not look at this, do this, look at this, do this. I actually need to think now, and I'm working, so that part kind of tires me out a little bit. What do you realize? What do you just realize? the text is at the top. It's just the text saying the text is on the top. Yeah. It's just the text being on top, you know? Nothing much. It's pretty apparent that I am a top. You know? Yes, I am. Right. Let me just check and see what interesting thing have happened recently. I found a good price Chinese restaurant. It takes an hour to get there, so I'm probably not gonna go again. But it's good price. Sorry. Last thing is like we've mentioned it on last week's stream already. There's literally nothing that's been happening. I've just been binging manhwa and like watching a lot of anime stuff, ACG stuff lately. But yeah. I think I also like talked about it in Discord, so not sure. Let's see. I'm not even sure what this is gonna go. Shit, what happened? Oh, Nvidia dropped by 3%. Ah, dang. It's fine. It'll come back. It'll come back. Like it's at a high point, but I kind of saw that coming. Yeah. For me, it's not really dropping that much. Honestly, it's a dip that I could kind of go in. Let's see if it drops further. I don't know. I mean, it dropped like 10. It dropped by $10. Yeah, I've got nothing to talk about. I'm just checking my stocks at the moment. Like I don't have much. Like it's very conservative. Like just S&P 500 and like really big companies. Like I'm not going for like fast trading. Mine's more like long term. So it's just like putting the money there and wait for it to go up like in the long run. Like it's better than like the bank interest, but you do have the risk of the market crashing. You never know when will the market crash, but if it crashes, it's probably a good time to jump into it. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, I mean, the economy lately has been way too good to be true. Like 20% in 3 months is not a good sign. It will drop one way or another. Like with the average being like 10%, like for the past 3 months it's been like 20%. That is not normal. It will certainly drop. It's just when and like which ones. I think it's gonna be like something of like AI related. Like I feel like it's a little bit overpriced and probably not a very safe choice. Like it's going up, but like I also feel like it's slightly overvalued at the moment. It might just be inflation, let's be honest. It might just be inflation, but yeah. I mean, I do keep like, I'm not sure. I'm probably not the best one to say, but I have a good amount in like a really big ETF. So it's a really stable one as well. Like if that one crashed, the whole world crashed. So that part is fine. The only slightly aggressive one is Nvidia. That's it. And it's not even the very aggressive one. Like if you want to play aggressive, you could play Tesla, which when Trump is happy with Elon, it will jump. If Trump is not happy with Elon, it will dip. But I'm not really sure about like Tesla or whatever. I kind of just put it there, and that's it for that amount of cash flow. You need to have a stop loss, like probably around, I don't know, it depends on how you like it, but like you need to set a stop loss. If it goes beyond that point, you are cutting it off. It happened for, I had buy BP for like a really long while ago, like because when I was just starting. So wait, the full name's British Petroleum, I think, and it just went up a little bit and then it just keep going down, and like I lost a little bit on that, like really little, because I didn't really put much amount back then. It's like I think I lost like maybe 15 pounds, not that much. Let's be honest, it's not that much. Like I invest in really small amounts on like non-stable ones, except for Nvidia. But yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What else have we got on? What did our Discord say? Is there anything happening on Discord? Oh shit, I haven't done the Wordle today. Okay, let's do it now. If you're on the Discord, you could join Wordle as well. I nearly forgot to play it. Well. Yeah. Yeah. What could I use? I don't want to lose my chance. I mean, it is stressful at times, but like it has been in the long run going up. I think when I started to look into Nvidia, it was like 120 something, like 115 to 120, and now it's like 170. So like it's slightly stressful at times, but like when you zoom out, it's not bad. Yeah, I only check my stocks maybe like every 1 or 2 days, so I don't even, how to put it, I look at it, it's like, oh, it dipped and now it's back up. That's usually my experience, like, oh, it dipped yesterday. It was already yesterday, it's too late. Hmm. Wait, don't tell me that's it. Oh, okay. Okay, we did not get too slow. Okay, we managed the wordle before midnight. Okay, it's one past 0. So I guess it's well, we barely made it today, but yeah. Okay, thanks for joining in, and I guess that's it for today. Yeah. So if you're still watching and if you are watching the stream replay, remember to subscribe and like and join us on Discord so we can chat together in real time without turning on the stream, whatever. I'm active enough on there. I won't say I'm 24/7, but I'm active enough on there. So yeah. So thanks for joining today, and I'll see you. Well, I wanted to say next Wednesday, but it's not gonna happen. But we'll see. We'll see. We could do some like voiceless streams, like occasionally in the future, just because we're gonna draw anyways. So yeah. Okay, and I'll update you guys on this. I don't know taking how long during Discord and Twitter. Yeah. Probably Discord, but yeah. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, my neck.